I like this just because of the mundanity of the nominal subject matter. Um, just a cheese sandwich. So, when does this date from?
So I was asked by Artists and Illustrators magazine to do a still life step-by-step article. And so I was trying to find something I was interested in painting. And my partner at the time just always had a tummy ache, just constantly had a tummy ache. And I was always making chicken noodle soup and simple foods. And so it was like a big part of my existence to heat up chicken noodle soup for a tummy ache. So there was like a lot behind this still life for me, which I kind of need more these days. Yeah, so it was a very mundane moment in my existence. Just queen of chicken noodle soup.
And is this oil? I mean, it looks almost like watercolor, but okay, it is oil.
Yeah. Well, oil's so fantastically dynamic. You can make it look like watercolor or gouache or whatever.
Right.
Sculpture.
And again, there's so much that goes on with reflection and how glass transforms. The tricks you do with the mirrors, but on this you've got a translucent volumetric form in the upper left, and I believe we're looking at those brushy the purplish and brownish. That is, we're seeing it through that glass. Is that correct?
Actually, no. It was a white picture, which I just couldn't be bothered to paint, and the two brush strokes were me testing what color it needed to be, and then I was like, that looks good enough. I like that.
All right. It reads pretty well as a volumetric milky glass.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I was right then. It was enough. Like, I didn't need to render it. It was nice to have this space, like all these little things close together, and then just to have like the countertop and this white thing give us a little exit.
Right.
Yeah.
And the way you define the far side of the chicken noodle soup cup by the items lying behind it. I mean, to let go of that edge between the table and the cup. That's I love that. I love that kind of graphic approach. Really nice drawing work in this one. And this reminds me of those portraits you were doing when you were doing all those self-portraits. The way you were handling the paint, especially on the cup is really impressively observed. Put it that way.
Thank you. Yeah, I worked hard on that cup. It's an ellipse is no laughing matter.
And you threw in a couple others just for good measure in there.
Yeah.
The gas flame and the one over on the side. Next slide, please.